when you cross that line of fire. You got to have guts to stand for your rights. You got to keep a grip on it, to hold on tight. You got to do the fighting with all of your might. You got to keep the target straight ahead in your sights. Got to get tough, no joke. Got to get tough, no joke. G.I. Joe, America's top secret mobile strike force team. No joke. The mission, to defend freedom. No joke. The threat, Cobra, an evil organization bent on world conquest. No joke. The battle cry, Yo Joe. Got to get tough, Yo Joe. Got to get tough, Yo Joe. Yo Joe.
Sarge, do you think you could keep this thing from bucking like a wild horse? General Hawk's gonna get airsick watching these pictures.
Phew. I'm dizzy already. What about you, Sandstorm?
Sorry, guys. We've got serious stabilizer problems, but we'll be over the landing zone in a couple of minutes. Ambush! Yeah. Time to rise and shine!
Huh? Ready to go. This vibration was just rocking me to sleep.
Well, you better wake up fast. The range vipers you're dropping in on are the toughest desert rats Cobra's ever put into the field. So the minute you complete your video reconnaissance mission, give me the signal, and I'll pull you off fast.
A double order of land lobster for breakfast. Whoa! Ah!
Thanks for the snack, Viper 3. It'll go well with the rattlesnake we caught. Easy, Viper 3. We were just kidding. It was a game. You know.
Sure I know. Now remove your packs and ammo belts and push them over here. Slow. Let's see what you've got for me. I'll make good use of these extra laser power packs.
You can't take our stuff!
It might be a long time before we find a target to scavenge, Viper 1. In the meantime, I need ammunition. And you owe me breakfast. But you can't afford to make mistakes in the desert, Viper 1, and you just did. It's survival of the fittest. Eat or be eaten as range vipers. That's the code we live by, and you know it. A helicopter? Not one of Cobra's. What's G.I. Joe doing out here? One thing for sure. The bird's in trouble.
Wait! You can't leave us out here without our weapons!
If you want them, get them. But I'm going to be the first one there when that helicopter goes to ground. See you later, boys.
What is the status on Sarge's mission, Stretcher?
Sarge and the Tomahawk should be close to the landing zone by now. I wish the Sarge could radio in.
No way. Bad idea. Cobra trace his signal, locate our guys, zip, bam, end of mission. No. Silence is golden.
Come on, Sarge. We can still pull it off. Just get us low enough and we'll jump.
That's what I'm trying to do, but this turkey doesn't want to hover.
Looks close enough to me.
Hang on a half a sec. Okay, guys, it's now or never.
Come on, Sandstorm, jump! We made it! Head for cover!
God! My ankle! I think it's broken!
You were too worried about saving the camera equipment, so you landed wrong. Next time.
Hey, the Sarge isn't gonna make it.
Get back up in the air, you crummy excuse for a flying machine.
Sarge!
Yes!
Thanks to Viper 3, half the range Vipers in the desert are gonna get to that Joe copter before we do.
Sarge! Sarge? If he stayed with the Tomahawk, he never had a chance.
Hey, Dusty! Huh? Hey, good to see you, Sandstorm.
Sarge, you're okay!
Hey, it's only in the Navy that you go down with your ship. I jumped clear. But the range Vipers must have seen the explosion. Now they'll know our position. My swagger stick! Thanks! Good boy! We've got to move out fast!
Scoop's ankle might be broken.
I can still walk. What about the Tomahawk? If there's anything worth salvaging, the range Vipers will get it.
There won't be anything left! I made sure of that!
No sense in letting them have what's in my pack, either.
Put those back! Those cans could feed a hungry range viper for a month! And as for that coyote...
You touch that coyote and you're lizard meat.
Smile, range Viper. You're on G.I. Joe home video.
Forget the video! We've got to concentrate on getting out of here alive!
This is Skydive. G.I. Joe will be right back.
A real American hero! Keep it moving until we're safe in the protection of the rocks.
Oh, God. Oh. Oh. How long do you think it'll be before General Hawk starts looking for us?
Well, since I didn't get back to the mobile base for refueling, they already know something's wrong.
The problem is, since they weren't tracking us, they won't know where to look.
The Retaliator has the best chance of finding Sarge and the guys quickly. I'll send you the coordinates from the General as soon as we get them.
In that case, we're revving our engines, we're arming our weapons, and we are out of here.
There is swelling, but a splint would help you walk.
Unfortunately, it's gonna hurt like the blazes.
Go ahead. Do it. Ambush can't hold the range Vipers off for very long all by himself.
That flat rock smells like a G.I. Joe.
That range viper. It's almost as if he can see me. And if he really can, then I'm getting sloppy.
The Joe copter's been picked over pretty thoroughly, and there's nothing left for us. But Viper 3 seems to know something the others don't. Let's stick with her.
One thing could be said for these range Vipers. Some of them are downright photogenic. And then again, some of them aren't.
Ambush is coming in. Let's give him some cover fire.
We've got to move higher up into the rocks. Now! Why move when we can keep the range Vipers pinned down from right here?
It's not good enough.
I did see a few Vipers moving up the hill, but what's got you so spooked?
I am not spooked.
All right. Let's have the full story, Ambush.
I think one of the range vipers saw me.
Is that all?
I'm this outfit's concealment specialist because I'm supposed to be the best at what I do, Dusty. And the only time this ever happened to me was a long, long time ago. Only one other person has ever been able to see me. Her name was Evie, and we grew up together. She was the girl next door. I don't know why I liked hiding from people, but even as a kid, no one could find me if I didn't want to be found. Except Evie. Why? She had a real talent for it, and through the years, she was willing to do anything to find me. Willing to brave haunted houses, dirt, spiders, snakes, mud, and oil slicks. It got to be a pretty tough game between us. I'd find a hiding place, but I'd always find a note from her saying, "I found you, Evie." In those days, all I ever dreamed about was joining the Army and then G.I. Joe. So I left home one day and never looked back. I haven't seen Evie since then. And I never found out what happened to her.
Wait a minute. Did you guys hear a helicopter?
Sounds like one of ours.
Ambush was right. We'd better move higher up in the rocks to make it easier for them to spot us.
Go on ahead, I'll cover the rear and catch up. There's someone I want to meet.
I see smoke way over there. Let's check it out. Retaliated a hawk. We've located the wreckage of the Tomahawk. Going in for a closer look at these coordinates.
We've got your location. Any sign of Sergeant Slaughter and the others?
None. General Hawk, we're taking some serious ground fire from range vipers.
Try to hold your position until we get there. Let's get the heavy artillery on the road.
They're not leading us, are they?
The Retaliator needs more altitude before it can use missiles to scare off those range vipers.
I found you. Evie.
Evie? This is Stretcher. G.I. Joe will be right back.
A real American hero. Cobra! Yo, Joe!
Go get him, Sandstorm. Yo, Sandstorm!
We gotta get our armament back from that blasted Viper 3. Sticks against lasers and that crazy coyote are not my idea of a good time.
Range Vipers are under attack by a G.I. Joe strike force? Well done. Normally, I wouldn't interfere in a Range Viper sector, but this engagement may be of interest. Staging area, bring my Dominator to the flight line immediately. Desert Scorpions, prepare for battle! Cobra!
I saw 3 range vipers on a hillside, and we drove off 2. I wonder where the other one got to.
You're done for, G.I. Joe!
No way. Just hold it right there, Evie. Why? Why did you choose Cobra?
This is where I belong, Aaron. Cobra pays me very well to do what I do best. Isn't that the reason you joined G.I. Joe?
But we were friends.
You left town without even saying goodbye. If that's how you treat your friends, maybe the thing you've really been hiding from is your own feelings.
I'm sorry, Evie.
Don't call me by that name ever again. I'm Range Viper 3 to you from now on.
If that's the way you want it.
Ambush? Where are you? Are you all right?
Evie!
And here, I thought you were just another pretty face.
Go away, Scoop! Look! It's Viper 3!
Here! This makes us even. Now make yourself useful! So long, Aaron McMahon, alias Ambush. Nice to see you again.
I'll take that. Hit the dirt.
All right! Our reinforcements have arrived. But so have Cobras.
Cobra!
Let's get out of here!
You can run, but you cannot hide!
Hurricanes are making it tough on us groundhogs, which means we need to even the odds, settle a score, give those flying snakes a piece of our mind.
It would seem that the battle bunker is immune to small missile fire. Let's see how it does against something larger. There go our missiles.
Hawk, we're getting pounded, pasted, and plastered. You gotta bring the General's heavy armament up fast.
We're within firing range, but we can't see the battle or target the Cobra forces.
Well, you better do something, and fast, faster, fastest, or we're history.
Read you loud and clear, Sci-Fi. No promises, but I'm going up top to take a look. General Command Center, stand by for target coordinates.
We need help now! Fire! great-grandfather always said, he who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
Yo, Stretcher, over here!
Hey, come and get us!
General Hawk, I spotted Sergeant Slaughter and his team. And get this, they've got some prisoners, too.
You hear that, guys? Lock into Stretcher's coordinates, and you can probably get there in time to give someone a ride home.
Now that is what I call good, great, and truly incredible news.
Be careful! I don't want anything to happen to that videotape after what I went through to get it.
I'll take good care of it, Scoop. What's with Ambush?
I found you, Evie.
I guess he's trying to deal with the fact that there's a Cobra range viper out there who can find him.
I did find you, Ambush, but I'm afraid it was too late.
This is Ambush. G.I. Joe will be right back.
Got to get top G.I. Joe!
Coming up next, it's like pizza time, dudes. Don't miss your favorite heroes in the half shell when they take on the Shredder and other fiendish foes. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, next on Channel 11.
When you cross that line of fire, you got to have guts to stand for your rights. You got to keep it gripping up, the hold on tight. You got to do the fighting with all of your might. You got to keep the target straight ahead on your sights.